Hey guys, it's Melissa, and my screen is frozen twice, so I really want to get this message out to you. I actually stopped vacuuming my stairs, like full stop vacuuming the stairs, so that I could get this to you before I forget and before I get too busy doing other things. So you get to see the full mom effect, like mom hair, laundry on the bed, everything. But what I wanted to tell you is this, and it's not a new message. Melissa Pepping has talked about this, Adam Green has talked about this, Shannon Hudson, Penny Clark. Lots of our leaders in Young Living and in network marketing in general have talked about this, but it's important that you really feel this, that you really internalize this. If you want to make any kind of a real effort at working from home, and it really doesn't matter if you're doing network marketing, it doesn't matter if you're doing Young Living, which is network marketing, but still, it doesn't matter if you're doing any kind of home business at all. It doesn't matter. Freelance transcription work, I don't know. You have to be very intentional with your time. We are all busy. Especially this season of the year, we are all super, super busy. I mean, personally, from my level, between now and Christmas, that's 3 weeks, guys, between now and Christmas, I have 4 more birthdays in my family. And last week we had my anniversary and Thanksgiving. The week before that we had a birthday. So from November 18th all the way to Christmas, we have an event every single week in my house. And these are events that need excitement, that generate excitement because they're my kids, you know, they're my husband, they're my, you know. But if I was working retail, or if I was working in a corporate position, or if I was working for the military still, then it wouldn't be an option to take those days off. It wouldn't be, certainly not to take all of those days off and all the days in between. It wouldn't be enough for me to say, well, you know, today, like this afternoon, I have to go to a St. Nicholas party at our church. And then tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. And so I can't just take the whole weekend though. Next weekend is my other son, you know, is another son's birthday, and I need to do a vendor event both days, but I made sure that they're short ones. I have people helping me. So there's little things you can do to work around it a little bit, but please know that you need to dedicate that time to yourself. And scheduling really helps. It really, really helps to be able to say, these are my office hours when I am at work. And to mean that you're at work. Make those hours count. One of the things that we talked about on one of our business roundtable calls, our business builders roundtable calls that I do with Heather Esty every Wednesday, we talked about scheduling it out. And so Heather shared that one of the things she does is on her calendar, and my husband does the same thing, he's more organized, he has, and Heather has color coding. So one color is family time, when she's not going to be on her phone, she's not going to be working, she's not going to go to events, and the other color is work time, so that her kids can look at the calendar and say, this is the time of day when when I'm approachable, and when I'm not busy doing a video, or I'm not busy making prayer calls, or I'm not busy with this or that. This is the time of day I'm giving to you. And her kids can say, Mom, this is, you know, such and so color time, so it's our time now. And she knows, oh, whoops, I need to put away my phone, or whatever. So be intentional with that time and make that commitment to yourself. Make that commitment to yourself in the same way that you would make that commitment to a full-time boss at a retail job, or a job where this schedule is set by somebody else. You got to be your own boss, really, in every sense, including that one. You've got to be your own boss. So if I waited until the last week of December to really start building and start working with you guys and start working with my team, my check in January would really reflect that. I would be at a point at the end of January where we wouldn't make it. We wouldn't have enough to, I don't know, get groceries without having to borrow from somebody. So, which certainly isn't what we want to have happen. So I want to encourage you to look at your schedule, and whenever something seems to get in the way, remind yourself this is a business hour, and do it a half hour a day, do it an hour a day, just a chunk here and there. This is a business hour. I'm going to work it as a business. I'm going to be intentional I'm going to make this commitment to myself. Remind yourself that anything else outside of that business hour, anything that is not business within that working hour or working however much time is a distraction. Facebook's among those. Is a distraction. It's an excuse. It is something that's taking away from yours and your children's future, your family's future, of being able to have that increasing and more relaxed time of residual income that you could have, and that so many of us are working towards. You wouldn't know it right now. I have 4 children in my house that are currently occupying themselves. In a few minutes, we're going to get back to our housework, but you know, if I can find time with 4 in the house, 2 of mine are away at summer at a weekend camping trip, but if I can make the time, if the friends that I have who have 4, 5, 6, 20, literally, children can make the time, I know you have a half an hour somewhere. But you have to make that commitment to yourself. You're not making the commitment to me. You're making that commitment to, you're not making that commitment to Young Living, because Young Living doesn't have a requirement like that. You can keep your wholesale membership without earning anything back. It's one of the most amazing things about our company. Please trust me on that. But you're making that commitment to you and to your family to erase the excuses, to leave that extra stuff behind, and to be intentional so that you don't have to stay on the 40-40-40 plan of 40 hours a day, 40 hours a week for 40 years for maybe 40% of your income at retirement. You can do this. You can do this. I can do this. We can do this together as a team. And I encourage you to do so. Have a great afternoon, everybody. I have some stairs waiting for me. I have some kids waiting for me, and I got a party to get ready for. Bye.